Hello, and welcome to another episode of Xacct, brought to you by Actionable Insights. My name is Seth Harrison, and today I want to talk to you about the Valuation Tool. We have received a lot of requests of how do I write an estimate for a total loss in the wake of the fires in Northern California and the natural disasters around the country. There's something called the Valuation Tool, which helps you write a total loss inventory if you're dealing with policy claims limits. We used to do a tip and trick that we labeled $2 million estimate in 5 minutes. So how is this possible? Let me show you. First off, we have our Xact here. We're under the projects, and you hit this little plus button on the right. And you'll see it says, let's put in the video Xact, or the title as Xact Hack Val. And I have the option here to do an estimate, which you normally would see, or a valuation. I'm going to go with valuation. I'm going to stay in the carrier profile. And there's a bunch of different options you have here for manufactured homes. I think in most cases that people are going to be using this video for, we're going to stick with residential to show you what your options are. Once I hit OK, it opens up down here in a different area. So I'll bring it up and show you what we got. So name, exact hack, all the normal stuff. Street, 1414, etc. lane. Since we're based in San Diego, we'll take a look right there. Make sure that all adds up. You don't need to put in the email. You can put in anything for a policy number. You do the date side and date inspected. Year this home was built. Let's go with 2003. Total square feet of finished living space. We'll do an even 2,000. Overall quality. I'm going to go with standard. You can see you have a lower quality or higher quality, things along those lines. The usage of this home. In this case, we're going to stick to a single family detached. In a lot of our insight sheets, we discuss single story rancher style homes. So we'll stay with single family detached and hit this ranch style home. 1 story, an average. It's not an island. It's not rural remote. We're in San Diego here. Nothing crazy. Then I'll go to the parameters to make sure that I put in a price list. And I'm going to pick one, I think January 17 for San Diego, one of the first ones I found. Foundation. What kind of foundation does the home have? 4 or 5 corners, 6, 7 corners. What's the shape? We're going to stick with the basic amenities here just to show you a general, the most average kind, and you can customize it for what you need. Here's the property slope. We're going to leave it relatively flat. We've selected a concrete slab here for 100% of the foundation of this home. In the exterior, what kind of roof? Here we did 3 tabs. You have the options along those to do the tiles that we see a lot down here. Tile roofs. Wood framing versus steel framing. You have all the options here. Exterior wall construction, same thing. We're sticking with the wood. Aluminum or metal siding as the exterior wall material. I've already put down here what kind of the exterior doors. We did exterior doors normal with 3, giving ourselves some option there. There's a sliding patio door. There's 1. The windows are vinyl windows, very common. Horizontal sliding, medium, how many? This one we've said about 15 across the entire property. 2-car garage that is attached without any living space above it. No decks or balconies. There is a 120 square foot porch. So a lot of these things that, if your house is gone, if the house that you're estimating is gone, you can find a lot of this on Google Images, Google Satellites to see what the property looked like to get the defining features for the estimate that you're trying to prepare. Of note, we haven't even hit the estimate area. We're still in the valuation. So we'll go to the interior. It's going to be 100% drywall on this. Average wall is 8 feet high. You have both carpet and vinyl based on the kitchen and general the rest of the house. Paint is 100%, no wallpaper, any paneling, tile, brick walls, things along those lines. Electrical features, we put the standard 200 amp for a standard single story ranch style home. 1 ceiling fan. There's 2 bathrooms, 2.5 baths. So you have the option to customize it here. And 1 large bedroom, 1 extra large. So 3 bedroom, 2.5 baths, large house that we're working with here. In the systems area, we've included the forced air heating system and central air conditioning. Nothing else has been added to this. And then you should be able to go to results. Oh, at least 1 auxiliary structure is not complete. The nice thing about this tool, it'll show you the errors at the end of what you haven't filled out. Square footage. Well, we're going to do a driveway, a concrete driveway with 200 square feet. So then I can go to results, and notice it gives me the option to say I previously selected standard, but based on the custom information that I filled out, it's saying I recommend economy because it's actually lower than what I'm going to leave it as the previously selected overall quality. But you have the option to change that to whatever the standard or I premium or the economy normally would be. And there we go. This is our results for the valuation of this property. Now, this is nice to have a valuation, but how do I get this as an estimate? How do I see what the line items that would be so that it saves me the hours and hours on end to putting an estimate together? Come over here to valuation at the very top left and hit save as. And you'll notice right here I have the ability to say valuation or estimate. I'm going to save this as Xact Hack Val 1. I press OK. Nothing happens, right? Close this right here. Project has been saved. I will save. And you'll see in your projects, as I've already searched under Xact, we have Xact Hack Val 1. Here is the estimate in question. With all the information we provided on the initial tab of the valuation, I can now go to estimate items, and it has all the bathrooms and rooms that we put in there built in, and it has the line items for specialty features, appliances, the interior finish, floor covering, heating, plumbing, electrical. You can leave it as is, you can drag into the bedrooms that apply to it, but that saves you hours and hours on end of custom sketching a home that may not even be there anymore for you to measure. And so you can use this valuation tool for a lot of different things. It is a criminally underused feature of this program, so we wanted to do something to highlight it so that you had an idea of the options that are in your arsenal when working with policy limits or total losses, things along those lines. Thank you very much. Please like and support, and we'll have another one for you next week.